We need to revert back to imperialism and start colonizing the Africas once more.
We need to revert back to like when Clinton was president.
No, not Clinton. The Clintons were trash. They imported drugs from goddamn Mexicans and shit.
They were better than Bush then.
But honestly, most like late presidents around our time are pretty shit.
Yeah. Obama was. He is way better than Donald Trump. He was like meh. He wasn't. He helped in areas.
Definitely wasn't the worst.
He helped in areas that we needed help, but he didn't help in areas that we also needed. Like he was pretty bad with foreign affairs. Let's be honest here. He was terrible with foreign affairs. Not really affairs, but like foreign stuff. He just was like, yeah, the U.S. is all I care about. Screw off. Oh, Sweden, you want to make a deal with me? Screw off. He was a softie. Let's go with that. Obama was a softie.
He didn't do much.
I wear the mask in
the most
order to protect the city.
but at least he didn't send us into
But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster.
When and if you're gonna join.
I had to don a different mask.
Playing for honor, so I'll join in a bit.
As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in,
I'm actually trying
set
to
the trap,
campaign on
and get
realistic,
out.
the Viking one.
But the plan
The Vikings
failed.
have one of the most,
Now they're one step closer to their goal.
And
all I have
quite
are
interested in
questions.
Viking and Nordic culture.
What is the Pact really
Have you
after?
ever seen a Nordic
Why steal
gods? They're
Riddler's
pretty
body?
fan.
No.
Friend
In the Greek.
or foe?
I don't like the
Nice
Greek
place you got
gods
here.
that much.
Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little run down, but the rent is right.
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bang! Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds. Oops.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felony.
So, I know
Pleasure to meet
Catwoman
you.
from the previous
Something
season,
tells me the pleasure is going
but
to be
she's
all
surprised to see
mine.
me. And she's
You
trying
got
to
the
play
toy we
along.
talked about,
And I'm
beautiful?
also trying to play along.
Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John. She ain't doing this out of the goodness of her heart like the rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle.
Alright, stand back.
I got some thinking to
So,
do.
Yeah, but,
she's
I
Catwoman's
find
from the last season.
Nordic
But
culture
Catwoman is from the last season, but she knows me. I know her.
Oh, let's get to...
We just gotta play along.
What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body.
I feel like the Nordic
Riddler built
like
a secret
ancients,
back
like
door
Vikings,
into the
basically.
security system of his old employer. I need
had
to
a
scan
really
his
nice
eyes and
quality
then
of
create
Sorry,
a retinal
Bradley, but I'm
keyboard.
not really paying attention. I'm
Then I'll
sorry.
use the key to make goggles, and we can
focus on
open
the story.
whatever
I
doors
feel like
we
the
could.
Vikings basically had a nice
Help me
quality
lift.
of living as long as they lived, you know?
Hmm.
A
You
lot
just
of
kind
them
of want
pillaged,
it.
a
You
lot
just
of them
kind of want it
traded.
cold.
And, you know, with Europe...
This
right,
wasn't
so
the
they
original
taken at
plan.
that point.
He was supposed to be
Okay,
alive.
I mean, why not?
Things
Why
change.
not pillage and rape?
Get his head in a good
Why not
position.
trade? Probably brought the people a lot of happiness, especially
That's
with the
far
trading.
enough.
And
Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button
the
and scan away.
Vikings were actually the first people to discover America,
Got it.
apart from the natives.
Ugh,
The
that's
first people to
gross.
discover America for Europe. It's actually pretty documented.
hell did
apart
they
from,
do to
you know,
him?
the Vikings didn't
And what's
record
with the
history,
refrigerator coffin?
so a lot of people have
would the agency
done
transport him like
speculating
this?
on it. But
This doesn't add
it's
up.
quite
Bruce.
interesting because they had their own little name for it, but then they were like, you know what?
Bruce,
Nah,
I'm sorry about
this
Lucius.
ain't cool anymore, kids.
I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or
The
whatever the news
Americas.
said.
And Columbus
You're
didn't
right.
really discover the
Riddler killed
Americas.
him.
He went to like, goddamn, I
meant
don't
for
even
me.
know, some
Damn it,
little
Bruce.
island that we don't care about anymore.
This isn't all on
Off
you.
the coast of America. Or like South America, I believe.
On to the next.
Or something like that, dude. Who cares, man? Christopher Columbus was just goddamn
He was really the first. He was just kind of the first one to actually
I didn't
let
know
people
what
know.
I'd be walking into with this group.
And document
But I
it.
certainly didn't
No,
expect it to
document it.
involve you.
Write that stuff down.
And I know you're no stranger to peril.
Well,
You shouldn't be here.
He was a Spanish
Christopher
conquistador.
What gives?
Hard to say.
yeah, the Spanish are just a Spanish man.
No
They
one
don't
told
really
me
do
you would be
anything
joining us
nowadays. They
either.
just have
Can't
not
say I'm
the most interesting
surprised.
history of
Not
being
everyone
obnoxious
here's
to
happy
literally
to
every
see
other
me.
country,
I knew Riddler before
and
this.
having kind of trashy people.
He was the one who initially hired me.
It's
And he
funny
wound up
how
dead,
literally
so
the only
I'm
reason
not sure I have a lot of friends
that
here.
we
You're not the
started
only one with
the
questions.
conquistadors started
One
mass
question.
mass
Make it
murders.
fast.
And the basically the colonies from Spain actually started
How did you get involved
massacring
with these
the
psychopaths?
native
Ran
population.
into Harley once
It's
or
because
twice,
of Christopher
but
Columbus.
I
The
knew
king
Riddler.
and the queen were like,
He tried
"Hey,
to
don't
bring me
do
in
that." He was
before-
actually sent to prison, and
well,
then
Before someone here
king
probably
like
killed
Prince
him.
pardoned him or some crap
He
like
dropped
that.
he dropped the soap at the end.
That's
You done?
what I was gonna say, but
This
Not at
beef
all
has
what
never
I
looked so
knew you were
good.
gonna say.
John, hey, the lady.
I'm just trying. I'm not really listening.
Don't spend them all in one place.
Just kind of rambling.
You get the rest when we're inside.
I did tell you I wasn't
That
listening
wasn't
before.
the deal I made with Riddler.
I hate when people
Take it up
say
with
that.
him.
Goddamn,
What?
Vikings actually had horns on their helmet.
Not all
It's
did.
because
Some
they
did.
did it. No, they just did it.
Disposed of so easily.
There's like one helmet that had a horn in it,
You
and
overstepped
that's
when
like
you left.
max at most.
Now it's
That's
time to
at
pay the
most, 'cause
price.
I've heard a story about that, but I don't even know if it's
No.
true. Because it's a source. But literally, just Vikings just did it.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone
make these
else better
assumptions,
be
Connor,
smart
because-
too.
They just did it.
You are a means to an end. This
Overall
is
did it
over.
Because
Did it occur to
one,
any one of
first
you
all,
people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little
second of
too
all,
quick?
just no. The way to
I
go.
think they knew we were coming. Because a little rat told
There
them.
aren't really ever exceptions in some cases.
They was right to beat up his guy
They are
before we
Puerto
left to hit
Ricans
the
that just aren't
convoy.
Puerto Rican.
He just beat up the wrong one.
Vikings
contradicts the
didn't
fact.
have
Since he couldn't
helmets.
deliver, I'm taking over the case.
There are Puerto Ricans that
I'm
aren't
not
Puerto
gonna
Ricans.
let
They're not
whoever
Puerto
it is
Ricans then.
stop me
What?
from getting what I
Help.
want. This leak, it nearly caused the
But, like,
demise
on
of Gotham's
random
favorite luchador.
Alright, you understand that what I'm saying, that they didn't.
So now, no one moves, no one breathes
Yeah.
without my say-so.
No, none of them did. None of
Because
them.
No one
gonna
breathes
get to
without
the
my
bottom of
say-so.
this.
Got it.
And whoever it is
Everyone dies.
gonna find their inside
Nobody
suddenly
breathed
al
with
fresco.
goddamn horns on their helmet.
That make you
They didn't
nervous,
do that,
Bruce?
because that has the big gay.
What do you
And it's a
have to
waste of
say?
time, if you're asking me.
Do I look nervous to you?
Especially for people like the Vikings.
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery. You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own two eyes. I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the
Mood.
New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Vikings
Wayne!
were Liddy fan, though.
Come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to
Japanese
his
soldier
chest.
just casually
The location
knocks off
of the
goddamn
job.
grapple and the Vikings are
Took the
invading.
secret
It's a
to his
goddamn
grave.
axe to the face.
Now I got his laptop.
If the Vikings
But look
actually
at
did
this.
invade
And
Japan,
keep your yap shut.
would be an interesting
Can't let any of
reality
these
to be living
mooks
in at the
sense
moment.
weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us.
Maybe
Go
we'd have
figure.
some records of Nordic
This
history.
is where you come in.
Quite interesting.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, In case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up,
Alright, these
the
weeaboos
keys to the
ain't
kingdom
loyal.
stay with
This is
me.
finna trig eye.
Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This
Japan, look at their
super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
Japan just will get
I've
invaded
been
in
able
a
to
second.
piece together most of his plan. Except
I mean, it
where
could,
the black
but
site
it has
is.
the US's protection.
You're gonna find the location.
Nah,
And
Donald
when
Trump's
you
like,
do,
so a
maybe
Japanese woman said no to me on a date, so I'm bombing them.
a sweet, delicious little treat.
Actually, yeah, now that you say it, Donald Trump did.
Well, I'm your
shit
guy.
on
What do you
Japan or
need?
something.
See, I ain't letting this laptop
Unsurprisingly.
out of my sight until I
Oh my god,
clear
this
up
thick
this
boy's
mole
like 3
problem.
times the size of any
So,
thick boy I've ever.
I
God
want
damn,
you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. The place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good point. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's
I'm just
that
going
guy's
to
story?
Riddler's place and I'm taking 2 friends.
Cat lady,
And I was like, oh yeah, Catwoman.
beef
You should like
jerky or
give it that.
trumpet shaped corn bites, girl.
Hey, be
And
careful
then
around him.
she's like, take John, and he's like, ooh, snacks. Oh yeah, let's do this.
That's good, because he looks...
Honestly,
Oh.
Vikings were pretty though.
Vikings were
Ready
pretty
to
slick.
hit the road.
They were good at what they did.
Who you gonna tell if you see
That was
anything that ain't
trading
on
and
the up and
conquering.
up?
Well, not
You.
conquering, but pillaging. They didn't really
But don't
care
worry,
much for the whole
Bruce is my
conquering.
best friend.
Yeah, pillaging's a good
Never
word.
betray
Better
me.
word.
Oh, sweet, innocent
They
Wood.
didn't really care much for land.
Friends have
just
the easiest
resources.
access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I
I
want
call
that
a
black
shot, a
site
singular
location.
shotgun.
I just broke this little Japanese man's face. Oh, poor guy. Oh, fuck this
You
Vikings.
just broke. You literally just broke his face.
I picked him up, ran his face into a goddamn wall, and then just didn't need him right in the face with like full force.
I have 0 people watching and 0 comments.
It's funny how like in this game the Nordic people are super big, and then you just got, you know, good old knights, the tin cans, relaxing, their average height, and then you just got the Japanese, quote unquote, small and nimble, with their one exception, the Shigoki, that's like 300
Can't believe this
pounds,
is where he decided
literally.
to set up shop.
I doubt it could walk if it actually existed.
Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Catwoman, you need to find us a way in.
My specialty. Come on, John. You're with me.
Yes! Our first team up!
Sounds like that one excited kid. Just learning everything.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No, no one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait. I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Catwoman's back in Gotham. She's here to get them inside a black site. Some sort of research lab from the sound of it. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of
What?
this train.
Slice it.
It's a big new thing.
I'll have what she's had.
Being blonde was a big thing in Northern culture.
The perimeter is boarded up.
In
But
Nordic.
it's nothing we can't
Nordic.
get through.
But yeah,
Either
they
way.
like the blondie boys. Those are the latest of Femorinos.
Femorinus Maximus.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
I brought my key, takes out a crowbar.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay, share and share alike is what I always say.
Who's there? Don't move! Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
I just hate when water urinates.
Come on, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Couldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us.
Oh, poor guy.
Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get moving.
Episode 3. Fracture the Maxi pad. My mom has maxi pads. I don't know what they do. Are they tampons?
My mind.
Unexpected encounter. Oh, I got the first trophy. I thought I already got that. Redver's kind scene. Creamy scene.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
Really? Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
I didn't say that.
You knew him best. What do you think he'd keep any
I never
info on
said
what we're
that.
after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I called it downstairs,
In the first season,
Careful,
I said,
John. This place is
I said
probably
that
a
she's
death
more than a
trap.
thief.
Follow
She's something,
Bruce.
something, blah,
I
blah,
want
blah. And then
John's
she just tells me,
curiosity to get us
someone
killed.
once told me I was nothing more than a thief, and then looks at me with the dirty eye.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
You're mom gay.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something. gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform. Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kid one
Like
bit.
these Japanese commanders accepting his death. So he's
About a
gonna fight
black
till the
cat
end. Pussy.
crossing your path.
No, she's nice once you get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree.
He gives
I'll
me
keep
this
my
stupid little
peepers
speech
peeled for both of us.
about how I'm gonna die, you know? And I'm just like, you're in my way. So now you're gonna die. How does that make you feel, little Jet boy?
In.
Let me help you out, Bruce. I don't want you to
Straight
bend your
through your
collarbone.
little pussy ass, boy. Fuck over you. Stupid little goddamn Jep.
Stupid little goddamn. Okay.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths. You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
This guy's name is Fusakiyo. Hi, my name's I don't really care because I don't record history. Go away.
Work,
Else I'm gonna chop your
sleep,
head off.
death. A little grim.
A
Yeah,
little
she's gonna have
boring,
zero.
that's what it is.
Being honest with you, Nita. As a true Nord would. With their axe, they'd obviously impale him.
Oh, yeah, well, such
Tesla coils.
Yep,
This whole
I'm definitely
place
gonna
is an electrical
think about your
death
stomach,
cage.
bud.
If
Bye,
these
night.
start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
I touched it and I died.
Don't you just love the Great Raid?
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet
That's how you're
under.
gonna be able to stop
What did
the
I
raid
tell you?
forever.
I suppose
Great
those are
Raid.
our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Yes, du bist ein Jude, ja.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
Be careful what you said on those.
Learn more, posted brand. I don't care. How do you... what?
This is where he
Why
built
are
his
there
boxes.
Post-it notes. It's like, it's gonna be school starting up again, but like, what? Just about fun. Intro interesting.
I have a pair of shoes now.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
It's different putting heads
just
on
curious
spikes
if
and
you-
scalping them. Mood.
Yes?
If you missed me,
John is right downstairs.
yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
I'll check that in a minute. That thing.
Mood.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
That sounds positive.
Not quite ready to die yet. You haven't completed the cycle. Work, sleep, tick tock. Oh, will I kill
I died.
you? You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I
Brother,
tell
are
you?
you watching or is it someone else?
I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler
somebody
is
else.
hiding in here.
Oh, it's like flooring. Probably not. She's probably like jerking off with the tongue.
Who knows?
I'm down.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
What?
I asked her if she missed me and she said not one bit.
Mood.
It's pretty 10 out of 10.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
This is my city. looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no! Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, gotcha!
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standard. I didn't come back to Gotham to start up this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional. We can work together. For now. If we have to.
Well, I'm glad
Yo.
you're here.
Yo.
Still, I've missed you.
I can't... Not yet. And certainly not here.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this... pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
You're better than that.
You once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
I never said that!
So this is... surprising.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. This might hold the black site location. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
No doubt your mama will have the big AO. Alright, I'm gonna join the stream now.
Didn't really... These in your...
There was someone watching for like a second.
They
And
were
they feel
purely
like,
aesthetic.
Your mama is gay.
Typical on button.
I knew that. I taxes Nixon.
Du bist ein Jude und du wirst hart in der nächsten
Just like the laptop.
2
There must be something nearby we can use. I mean, there's gotta be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
Oh.
USB drive.
detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always.
Oh, that's just rude.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
When it's no things.
Wait, you're not. John, stop taking pictures. God, you're so
You're getting
useless.
rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
What the hell?
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Shut up. Yeah, screw that. Tried to throw it. 1 out of 10.
Notice you.
Move, John.
Oh, is she pissed? I wonder if she's pissed. Most people would have kissed her. I'm guessing 90% of the fan base kissed her.
Yeah, of course. Very logical man would probably.
Well, I mean, I tried to kiss her a while ago, and it didn't work out. I'm guessing she's not gonna let me do it this time. You have to be an idiot to fail twice.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
I like John.
Oh yeah, in my other game, I called her more than a thief, but apparently I called her a thief.
We're going to talk
Let's see.
somewhere else.
John is either we just Naruto'd out of there.
I want to join this underground criminal gang instead of being Batman. Honestly, there seems to be more
That was the every stereotype has ever been for me. 10 out of 10.
So,
oh yeah,
John,
it's 4:20 a.m.
About
Amazing.
the laptop.
Why are we out
I'm
now?
the
Don't worry
first
about it.
guy who
Why is
resorts
this place
to
even
stealing
open? Don't worry about it.
from anyone but her. almost makes it more enticing. But another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will, and maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name as an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel
Somebody
like
wants
I'm
to bust a nut, but
floating.
clearly can't.
She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Catwoman and I are... What we have is a little tangled up.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to be that tangled up with Harley. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
Pull her strings.
How can I make her see me?
Normally I would say pull her strings could... I mean, they're a gang of villains. But then again, being yourself would be the best. I was gonna pick pull her strings. I was gonna say pull her strings because they're a group of villains. But be yourself is what I would normally say. Actually, I wouldn't say that. Most people would.
People aren't as complex
pull her
as you make
strings.
them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this?
Okay, there's a really long pause.
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You just need to talk to them. They'll reveal themselves soon enough. Give them something small about yourself, something insignificant that maybe they already know.
Somebody's really
but
kinky.
you act like it's a
Too
confession.
bad you can't open it up
and then you
take
watch
a
the
look.
floodgates open.
I see. Yeah, that reminds me. Did I ever tell you I was locked up in a mental hospital? Not too long ago either.
Nice try. I've learned that manipulation
Why are people
can take on many
up at
forms.
4:30 a.m.?
Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head.
Either this store
Once
opens
you
up
know
real
how they
early or
think,
closes real late.
You know what they want,
I think opens
and you use
It's
that.
24/7. Who knows?
You know,
Cafe, it looks to
the
be.
doctors
so,
in
who knows?
Arkham tried to get in here. Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see?
Took your coffee.
Don't think.
I'm
Let your
Batman,
gut
so
guide you.
I'd say Batman.
I don't know. Bats.
Ooh, like creatures of the night, do you? You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me. Now, this one. What do you see?
It looks like a ladder.
I can see that. The ladder doesn't care if you're going up or coming down. It just is. Kind of like the universe in general, right? So, what else are we to do but have some fun along the way? What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go to Harley.
Effort, but okay.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends. You're right about that. And, we did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Just left completely, just disappeared within the second. That was amazing.
Bye! Bye-bye, Koto.
Shot in the dark.
Koto Sambos. Koto Saurus, goodbye. Shut your freaking front door. I like to
Just
bust nuts in children's
Good evening.
eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, I didn't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I had business elsewhere.
Well, it better have been pretty damn important. Had to notify a lot of families tonight. Too many. I was counting on you. Sorry. It's just we took a big hit from those animals. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence.
None.
Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark.
No!
Follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon, but Wayne isn't dirty.
Nigga, I am Bruce Wayne.
His whole thing, it doesn't add up.
If I were to say anything, I would tell him the truth and say that
Safety
Wayne's
is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
I really want to tell him,
like he's
at
on a
least
warpath.
a little bit of the
If
partial.
I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me.
doesn't let me.
But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget
I'll
that
tell
you're
him
both
some
after
parts
that
so he doesn't
laptop.
actually want to go
Gordon
after
might
me,
be your best
but I won't
chance to
tell
slow her
him
down.
everything to where he knows
Unfortunately,
too
we're
much.
running out of time.
I'm gonna
Waller
make
was
a bad
right,
joke
Demo.
about him.
He's acting recklessly.
He's had his power taken away from him. Gordon was bound to lash out. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
Should I send the message or cancel it? I want to send it. What do you think?
Send it.
What? Oh.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to say.
Who is such a...
Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't, Batman. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. I'm looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they need it to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Well, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, get the laptop. There is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Know that it's being rude. But what I know is that he's betraying Bruce. How could he do that? That monster. I like how he was just on the roof, just casually.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for it more. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it.
I mean, if she's a trained psychiatrist.
You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan? Up top! Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Wouldn't? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me, and only me.
You, time out! And you, we need to talk. Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on. You can do it.
Either your hammer. I'm guessing it's John.
Hammer?
Good guess. But no. It's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
You know what I think? You know when I had the option to either tell her that Gordon was coming or not? You know what I should have done, Bradley?
What?
Instead of having the option to just not
I was
tell her
hoping
anything,
you'd
I
catch
should have
up
had
to
the
me.
option to tell Harley.
I hadn't had a chance
she
to
was
thank you
coming.
for
I
tipping
think
me
that
off
should have
about the
been
GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
Glad I could be of help.
Well, let's just say that I owe you one.
Good. Because I need a favor. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then. We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Selina. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selina. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
You had your chance. But I'm a gambling girl. Maybe you'll get another. Just promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games. In the past, there was a chance for something more between us. You missed it. I moved on. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake.
Oh yeah,
no pressure.
In the other season.
Really?
In the other season, there was a choice where you could have a relationship with her. And 85% of people had the relationship. Actually like 90. And I was like part of the 10% that did not.
Hey!
We all have our blind spots.
Guess you're mine. So, I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Next time, won't you sing with me? Because that's what cool kids do. Jew.
10 out of 10.
XXX tentacle point.
Sounds hot.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It definitely makes life more complicated. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
That's what I wanted. I didn't think this was ever gonna happen.
Don't be gone.
Guess you've proven me wrong. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am. Right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards.
Don't you hate it when your
before we can
tooth's
have
about to
access
fall
the
out, but
data.
it doesn't?
Rude.
Selena. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
It's not what I wanted, but okay.
I hate how I and O are next to each other on a keyboard, so instead of spelling things, you'll just spell thongs. Like, no. I ain't no man thought this new dog.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Either Bruce is the man thought, or every woman in the goddamn Batman universe is a thought.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
The only ones that aren't thoughts are basically every man with Bruce.
Finally, something we can
Just
read.
Alfred.
Let's see what he knew.
Alfred's the only non-man thought.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution.
I hate seeing shots.
Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
Like, I don't mind having one. Seeing someone else have one. Or seeing them be used for some reason. I just hate
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Everyone myself I'm okay with. I don't like, but I'm okay with. Did you love attempting to put your tooth back in after you've pulled it out?
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
I have 3 spots in my mouth with no teeth in them. Not because I am.
Riddler must have been talking about the
Not
location
because
of
I'm
the black
like
site.
losing them. Like,
His obsession
I'm, like,
with
13,
data left us
and I haven't lost one since I
incredibly
was
thorough paper trail.
7. So you know
Look
they're
at
all
these
falling down now.
manifests.
I've been actually progressively
Bodhi's
losing
Spa.
them. Jesus Christ.
Strange place for delivery of
I lost
virus
like
incubators.
5 or 6 when
This
I was
must be what Riddler means
7
by
or
hiding
8.
in plain sight.
I haven't lost one since, and then I've lost about 7 now. No, I lost like 4 back then.
Every like 6 years, I just lose a bunch. I'll just be 19 and finally get your last adult teeth in.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral
I'd say I
agent
have-
from the looks of things.
I have
A biological
5 adult
weapon.
teeth.
This
6
is
adult
what
teeth.
Harvey wants.
And then I have 3 that are growing right now.
Agency.
And then the rest of them are just babies.
Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
I don't know about you, but
Sounds like you owe
around
her a phone
when you're
call.
13, your molars start to fall out. Have any of your molars fell out yet?
No.
Not one.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
I've
The
had
agency
2.
was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce?
Is it bad, good, or just genetics?
I just
That's
saw
why
it
I'm
with
losing
my
them so
own
late.
eyes.
How do you?
I don't know.
Is that
I don't really
Quinn's
care.
actor?
Since I'm not having
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the
Trying to
Bodhi
eat my own
Spa.
tooth. Not really working
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Kind of a bone.
I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me.
Hard as bone.
Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Why does it taste salty?
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway.
It's not even tasting the blood.
Keep her busy.
I'm not even licking it. It's kind of like biting.
Benefits of partners.
I'm not fully biting it. I'm just
Be safe.
putting it in between my teeth. Look at that.
You too.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It's kind of disgusting, but this is probably something Jaden would do. Just eating his own teeth.
Jaden probably smokes himself.
I hate when there's pop music on in some restaurant or deli cafe or something autistic. Just, I hate when there's just
Tiffany, what are you
music
doing
on.
here?
Running late today?
Public
I
places.
expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce.
Pop. It's always pop.
This is for your own protection.
Oh, and then in the record stores, it's always like 50s.
On the floor, now! On the floor!
I was kicked in the back. Why does everyone want to send me to prison?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Fine.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
What in the... Director Waller?
Oh my God.
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Say
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
I hope you're happy, Bruce. You took away my best shot at making a difference in this place.
No. You did that to yourself. Time to go, Jim.
That was that.
Mood.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
Tiffany's just a confused child. There's no idea what's going on.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this.
I want to tell her I'm Batman.
The agency?
I want to tell them Batman.
If I had known you were...
I want to tell them Batman.
What are you doing with them?
If this is an option, I'm going to take it
Please,
immediately.
just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but...
Oh, that's an option. It's an option.
Bruce.
I'm Batman.
Oh, it's Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now,
No, I don't want no thoughts.
he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I don't remember what telltale game it was, but I remember there was this one scene where everyone was just drunk.
Saying we
and you were
might be
talking
pushing
to them,
it too hard.
and you said something, and they were like,
and he
"This
knows how to cover his
person
tracks.
will forget. This
Our
person
only
will
path
not
forward
remember
is
that."
through Wayne. So, let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat.
If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now.
This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. Look, for now, just go and check this place out.
Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail.
I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business. Not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. That access door is connected to the spa. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail.
I'm looking for something.
Aren't we all?
For Harley. She sent me.
Funny. She didn't mention that.
What, Bane? Have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best
The
to
Lotus
be
Casino
honest.
from Percy Jackson.
Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Rise and shine.
I don't know why he's Mexican or like Hispanic in this though. It's an iteration of him.
Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
What is it now, Wayne?
The rat has been uncovered.
Oh, little diamond in her eyes.
Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you...
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right. Thanks.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there. Come on, Bruce, you gotta give me something. A little nod. Just nod a little. Just the tiniest bits when you're okay with this. Come on, you're killing me.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about.
It was me, Harley.
Probably, I think this was a bad decision.
You kind of fucked out of the way.
You were just
Well,
starting to get
I think
under my
defending
skin.
her
Too bad. I guess they
will
do
make
have to hurt
her
Tiffany
happy.
after all.
And she might be able to
And
save
you.
me. But defending myself gets her
I knew
killed.
you had it in you, John. We are
And
gonna
is that
do
really something
terrible things together.
I'm okay with? My
Like,
character personally
send
is
this
okay with.
one to the great ice.
So she can possibly save me and everyone will live. Just these guys will be mad at me. Personally think the better decision was to do that. But, you know, some people are okay with sacrificing her. What?
How do they not know you're Batman by this point?
Well, these guys, I can see, I guess not knowing. But, you know, when I'm undercover, Batman's not there.
Well,
but when I'm, like, somewhere random that no one even notices, Batman's
Bane,
there.
get him inside.
Oh, it's a death machine.
You can let the cats out of the bag.
Oh, you still have that counter thing.
Bruce. Bruce is in
What?
deep trouble. Harley, be reasonable. Why would I start now?
I got you what you wanted. I found the black site.
This ain't about what it was or what you did with it. It's about trust. And I ain't got none for you no more.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
You and 52.1% of players left Selena feeling horrified. She was grateful that you warned her and helped her evade the HPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. You and 70.4% of players left her feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She felt justified when she told you. So when you told her you agreed sometimes people needed to be dealt with. She felt deceived when you confessed to having you and 70 wait, I made her feel furious. You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology in the convoy. I did. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villains in the Black Site raid. She will be furious that you gave up your cover. You and 9.8% of players left Gordon feeling bitter. He was annoyed when Catwoman evaded him and the GCPD. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. Because of how you parted ways with Waller, after Waller fired him, he felt bitter. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to manipulate others. He felt sorry for letting down his hero when he couldn't retrieve the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he felt guilt-ridden. You and 87.6% of players left him feeling honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. She felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman scene.
Only person that was happy in the end of it was Tiffany. What is this fucking communist bullshit?
So blue means half and orange means not half. Or not half. Half, apparently. So I did a good with her. Did a bad. I committed bad. I committed good. Oh, so 1.4% of players warned her. You and 35.5% of players told John to manipulate Harvey, and he gave you an ink blot test. Oh, I thought like it'd be 50-50, but okay. Okay, yeah, most people told her the secret. Not surprised. Took the fall. Only 4 choices.
We can do it. Yes, we can.
Wait, did I do this? What? I don't remember getting that one. Doing that one, rather. What do you mean?
Do you have the next one?
I do not, and I'm gonna go to bed anyway, because it's really late. I'll be on tomorrow if you want to watch it.
Alright. See you, video.
Hold on, I'm gonna quickly start downloading it and then put it in the rest mode so I have it for tomorrow.
Alright.
I've been on pretty long. Do up. Mr. Freeze was just irrelevant. Alright, good night, everyone.